Hello, mystical beings. So, this video is my reflections on life after coming out of a very brutal, chronic pain winter. And yeah, it's funny, you know, like when you've been unwell for quite a long time and you're just used to having to rest so much, or used to having to kind of be, you know, like a little bit isolated, a bit of the hermit vibes, and then suddenly you have more life force again, and like the world is opening up again. And I know that this is also just because like weather, you know, like in Scotland, the northern hemisphere, it's now warm again. The sun, well, warm, it's like 10 degrees. The sun is out though, which makes a huge difference, especially if you're a Leo like me and you would desire to live in sunshine all year round. Yeah, I just think it's so crazy. Like, for me, now that my capacity is expanding with my health, and I'm just like kind of able to do things that like able bodies would be able to do, like I am managing to cook and eat 3 meals a day, most days, some days. I am managing to work again and see clients and yeah, literally just be able to work and be able to like work on work stuff on my laptop and projects and organize events and organize trips and plan like going and exploring Scotland a bit more. All of these things that, like, you know, you really take for granted until you don't have it. But what I notice about this transition that I am going through after being unwell for like the whole of winter and being pretty housebound, and just generally just dealing with a lot of shit. Saturn is transiting my 4th house right now, guys, for the next 2 years, so we have that. But what I noticed that I think is like really quite crazy about humans is like I feel privileged that having this chronic illness, you know, this thing that's labeled as a disability in our modern society, it has allowed me to have such a deep inner world, such a deep understanding of myself and my inner world, and therefore through having to have so much time in isolation getting to know my inner world, I'm then very, very good at having like creating these intimate spaces for other people and helping people explore their inner worlds. But what I find really wild is like, you know, like even just like little things that I've been able to do, like more than 3 activities a day. And I don't mean like wild activities, I mean like going to the shop, going for a walk, going and seeing a friend. Like last winter, that just, it would have been like, if I got to do one of those things, it would have been huge. So what I am seeing as I observe humans going about their life is like no one gives themselves any time to just sit and do nothing. Like, why are we are so fucking wired to just think that that means you're lazy, or that means that you're selfish, and it's just like the biggest bunch of bullshit ever, because your life gets so much richer and brighter and colorful and beautiful when you are able to approach life with curiosity and presence, and you're not just constantly thinking about what's next, or what's next on the to-do list, or the next material item that you want to buy. Like, I don't know. I kind of feel like, honestly, like I do really believe that having chronic illness is like a constant psychedelic journey, like for real, because You're up and down, you're in and out all the time, and you have no control over it. You're constantly forced to face your emotions and face your shadows. Which is, I think, why, like, when I sit with medicine as well, it's really beautiful and comforting. And obviously there have been ceremonies where it's not, you know, it can be difficult, but like really it just feels very natural to me to be in that space, because I do think people with chronic illness, we're in that space a lot of the time. Our brains are already in that state of consciousness. We know how deep and dark and hard things can be, and we know how beautiful it is when you then return to the light and you're able to move your body again, and you're able to cook your favorite meal again, and like just things that the majority of people take for granted because we keep ourselves so fucking busy going from place to place, doing this thing, doing that thing. Like when was the last time you just like were like, I'm gonna go for a walk, and I'm not gonna go for a walk, I'm gonna go and connect with nature. Changing that language as well. Like, I'm gonna go and connect with nature, and I'm gonna go and lie on the forest floor, and I'm gonna let the moss heal me, or I'm gonna go lie by the river, and I'm gonna let the sounds of the river be a sound bath for me. Like, to me, this is just the whole point of life. Like, really, really is engaging our full senses. We are capable of so much as human beings. We all have psychic gifts. We all have these incredible abilities that we've just not been taught in the mainstream, so therefore, you know, we don't think they're possible. And then that's why, like, when there are people like myself who call themselves psychics or healers or mystics, people get so like butthurt and in their feelings about it, and so like their ego gets so damaged. And it's like, they wouldn't be that way if we were actually just taught from a young age that we are all spiritual beings in a physical vessel. We are all spiritual beings having a human experience, and there wouldn't be such there wouldn't be such like doubt and fear and just all these like emotions that can get projected onto, you know, the sensitive ones on the earth. Yeah, that's my thoughts for today. So as much as you can, try and give yourself time to just exist, to just look at your bedroom walls, to just people watch, to nature watch, to just, yeah, be a human being for a little while, because there's so much magic in it. And really, I think the most like beautiful souls that I know are people that know that, and that honor that, and that allow themselves to embrace the quiet, embrace the solitude, embrace every season of your inner seasons. You know, when it's summer, you might be like, yeah, I want to go out, I want to see people, I want to dance, I want to go to festivals, I want to eat ice cream on the beach with my lover. When it's winter, we're wintering, we're hermiting, we're kind of like, but we all have these seasons, no matter the actual seasons. We all move through seasons within ourselves. So just a little ramble from me.